Welcome back, Planner people. It is your girl Natalie here. How are you doing? I am starting to feel better. We went to urgent care. Today is the 3rd. We went to urgent care yesterday, and we both have respiratory infections, and I also have a sinus infection, but we're both on antibiotics. So, okay, I think Willow is saying hello. She's looking out the window. But yes, thank you so much for asking. So what we're going to do right now is set up for, because we're not finished. Today is actually the 3rd. I'm going to set up for June 9th through the 15th. And we are going to use some printables from Amy Plans Things. So I have my weekly and my trackers. This is from the Digital Dash Box by Planner Press. And these are all from Amy Plans Things. She has an Etsy website, and she also has a freestanding website where I purchased these beautiful washi's taped. There are 5 of them. This really thick one, 2 of the, I think it's, 15 millimeter. I'm not sure. Let me not go into measurements because I'm not sure. And they go very well with this, the same kit. This kit is called Daisies and Bumblebees. So I got the journal kit along with the deco kit. So I here we go. This is the only one that's not a part of this set. And this one is a little different, but it's, oh my God, I can't wait to use these. So this was the original kit that I bought, this deco kit. And what I did was I printed them twice and flipped the image. And then I saw she had the journaling kit, so I went ahead and ordered that, print and cut on my Cricut. And I have my days right here, so I don't have to look for days or numbers. I do need tape for this. Hold on. And I don't think I need much else. That's not true. I need tape. Let's get this tape. This is a bunch of random things in here. I don't think there's anything else I'm gonna need. Here's some scissors in case I need them. But yes, so that is what we are going to do. And Miss Willow, come on, you want to say hi? No? Okay. She was climbing up on the desk, but she has since changed her mind. She wants to do her own thing. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. And I will chat with you during the voiceover. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you're going to set up your pages with me, go ahead and grab your things. If not, grab a drink, sit back, relax, all the good things. And we're going to have some fun. I'm not currently listening to a book. I'm still in between books. I actually have The Housemaid queued up, but I haven't started listening to it yet. Hopefully I'll start listening to that tomorrow. We'll see. I've been in not a rut, but I've just been, it's been hard to focus, on anything for a long time when you don't feel well. So let's go ahead and do this. Enjoy. Well, hello there. This is VoiceOver Natalie. What's been going on with me? Not much. I've been enjoying my break from work so far. This was the 2nd week I've been off, and honestly, I haven't been doing much. I may have mentioned it earlier in this particular video, but Adam and I had to both go to urgent care because I got him sick as well. And so we were both on antibiotics. I actually just took the last one because right now as I'm doing this voiceover, it is Saturday the 7th. So I want to finish this so I can set it up for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm feeling so much better. I may have to go back to wearing a mask, which is going to be hard because when you're teaching young children how to sound out things, the sounds of words, they need to see your lips. So I'm going to have to work something out, or at least wear the mask when they're in close proximity to me, especially when I'm working with them at small groups, because I can't keep getting sick like this. This was a lot this school year. But there's Willow. She's very interested in what I am doing. Actually, she was trying to steal a roll of washi tape, but I would not let her get her little mouth on these washi tapes. These are so beautiful, from Amy Plans Things. I know that she says in a most recent video I watched of hers, she's restocked these, but once they're done, she's not restocking them. So let's see what she comes out with next, because these are beautiful. I don't know what else to babble about right now. There's really not much going on. Willow had a play date today. Mom brought her dog Genesis. He is a Yorkie mix with a poodle? A Yorkie poo? But he's not very small at all. He's actually taller than Willow, and he's real fluffy. Yeah. But they had a great day romping and carrying on together. He likes to play in the water, in the bowl of water. So I left the two of them in the kitchen so they can play and carry on. I go down to the kitchen and it looks like they've been swimming in the bowl of water. There was water everywhere. And two of them looking at me like, what? We didn't do nothing. Yeah, silly puppies. He turned 1 on June 1st, and she turned 1 on March 23rd. So she's just a few months older than him. And Grandpa Doc, that's my Chihuahua something mix, he's about 26 pounds, but he's losing weight because he's losing muscle mass in his age. He's 14. He just laid on the couch watching the two of them. He says he's in retirement. He doesn't have time for that. He sleeps a lot more than he used to. But then again, dogs sleep a lot when they're not tearing things up. That note sticker is so crooked. I will eventually fix it. Not in this video, though. I do like this every other line highlight situation. It adds some character to the page. These Ohuhu markers that I am using, I won them in a giveaway from Planning with Kay here on YouTube and Instagram. They're great markers. Her stuff is really nice too. I was using some. I was a part of her Patreon, but I had to, cut back a few things. So I do have a lot of her things that I downloaded from her Patreon. I need to print some of those things out and use them as well. Here she comes again. Look at her. Trying to get my markers. Look at her. She's such a silly little puppy. But I love her to pieces. She's my little sidekick. Surprisingly, she doesn't really touch a lot of things. She's very interested in everything. See, she's trying to take that, so I moved everything. And yeah, she doesn't really touch a lot of things, which is not bad. Doc touches everything. But that's the difference in their personalities. He's always been like that. My Cinnamon, the Shih Tzu that I had, he used to touch everything. Dewey, the toy poodle, he didn't really touch things. But Mom's dog, Genesis, he touches everything. So when he came over, I had to move the tea towel that I have hanging on the front of the stove, because if not, the two of them will run around with that in the kitchen. Anything that's hanging at the edge of the counter, I have to push it back because he will jump up and pull it down. I don't know what I stopped to do there. Probably take something from her. She was on the chair next to me. I have 2 chairs in my office. one chair is at my desk where the computer is, and this other chair that I'm sitting on is usually on my nail desk, quote unquote, over to my left, where I do my nails. I don't remember who asked me, but I do know that one of my subscribers asked for me to do a nail video, and I will, because I need to do my nails soon. So I will do a nail video on how I do my dip nails here at home. I've been doing them since COVID, because you couldn't get to the shops and stuff, and I haven't gone back to the shops. So we're having a good old time here. After this week, I do end up changing the layout just a little bit. I've been actually considering, depending on what paper she's going to have, getting the Plans by Just Scribble planner for next year, for 2026. I know people are starting to already think about next year. I'm considering it. My issue is that, not issue, but I've come to really love the 160 or even 150 GSM paper in these Tifosi journals. I really do love it. That doesn't mean I love Stalogy paper any less. I don't love it any less. I just, right now, I'm really loving this 160 GSM paper. So that's my one drawback with, ordering that planner. That's kind of a deal breaker for me right now. Instead of drawing the boxes up here, I decided to just go ahead and put 2 boxes sideways. It just makes things so much easier for me. And then I think I did show you earlier that I made Focus, and no, that's not in this video. I'm mixing up my videos. I do end up making a sheet of Focus and priority stickers to put in those boxes so I don't have to write it out. Trying to use my boxes because I do have a few, left over in these books from Mojo Jojo Plans. I am loving having the extra space to write things out. Now, I don't always write out a lot of notes every week. I do like having that grocery list there. This way, because I keep this open on my desk. This way, either myself or Anna, we can add to the list. And when I know I'm going grocery shopping, I take a picture of it. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm not sure why I'm yawning. I'm not tired. I really haven't been doing much. Maybe I've been sleeping too much. Is that possible? No, I don't think so. I'm just listening to my body. That was my focus last week, listening to my body, especially with not feeling well. If I didn't feel like doing something, I didn't do it. And I tried not to, beat myself up too much about not doing X, Y, or Z. What am I going to do here? Okay, so I start adding some deco. So that's been my process thus far. I'll do all my functional layout stuff first. Then I will go ahead and add deco. And I want it to be cute, but I don't want the deco to take up all of my writing space. And her principles, after using that trick that I learned from Stephanie at Plan to Change Now, I've had no problems with printing things with my Cricut 2 on a page to maximize. And it also gives me the right size for, the images, instead of me trying to downsize it and try to figure it out. And I'm loving that I turned these, the scripture stamp from Confident Canvas into a sticker. I just stamped it and scanned it and uploaded it into Cricut. So that is not my handwriting. I do not know how to hand letter write like that. I know how to write in cursive, just not all fancy like that. They didn't teach me how to write all fancy. Back in the 80s, going to school, because I went to a Catholic school, we learned with fountain pens. They did not teach us to write all flourishy like that. And really, is it really... hand lettering. Why isn't it just cursive writing? Just fancy cursive. More like calligraphy, I guess. I'm not sure. We like to rename things. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish decorating these pages. These little scissors that I got from a Coco Daisy subscription last year sometime, they're really cute. And I like the way that you have this, they like have a spring in it. Am I making too much noise for you, ma'am? She's in her crate right now. It's because she gets around 9 o'clock. She starts pawing at me. She wants me to go to bed so she can go to bed. She sleeps in her crate at night. So apparently I'm making noise, so she's huffing at me. Could you imagine? The dog don't pay no rent, but she's here huffing at me. It's a good thing she's cute and I love her. Anywho, people, I'm gonna stop babbling and finish up my decorations here, and then I will catch you at the end. Okay, I should put something here. So I am done. We're gonna put this right here. I am done. I have a lot left over, which I'm not surprised. So this is all of what I have left. And it's a lot, so I can use it another week or in my daily journal. These are so pretty. Oh, just look at this. Okay, so I had a lot, and I completely forgot about the washi strips that are a part of here. I should have used these, but I wasn't thinking of it at the time. That's not a big deal. I will punch these and put them in my DIY sticker book. So the washi's there. This is what I've got going on. I love this. It's so bright and beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. So here's my anywhere I'm going for the week. Any notes? The word notes is crooked, but I'm gonna leave it alone. My focus and priorities box. I need to make a sheet of just these words, so I'm gonna do that soon. My grocery shopping. I prefer to put the tab on here because when I put the tab on this page, I have to put it underneath that, and it's a whole thing. So even though this does not go with the theme, it's fine with me. It's so pretty. And the tabs I made on my Cricut, as you saw, I used my label maker. So here's Monday. At first I was only putting boxes on days where I know I had something to do or someplace to go, and then I just decided to go ahead and put boxes on every day because it would help liven up the page. So I didn't put a lot of stickers because I want to be able to write. I turned this stamp from Confident Canvas into a sticker because I can't stamp over the washi. So here is Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, Saturday and Sunday. This is so gorgeous. I hope that you enjoyed this video because I definitely did. I hope that you are doing well. Take care, and until next time, bye.